Hello and welcome back to my channel Dinar and Dong Updates. Iraqi Dinar Revaluation, a major shift in global financial markets. Introduction. The Iraqi dinar has been a subject of speculation and investment discussions for years. Many financial analysts, economists, and investors have closely followed Iraq's economic reforms, anticipating a significant currency revaluation, RV. Recent developments have intensified these discussions as the U.S. Treasury has officially confirmed a date and time for the Iraqi dinar revaluation. This announcement is a major milestone, marking a potential turning point for Iraq's economy and the global financial landscape. This article will explore the implications of this historic event, its impact on global markets, and what it means for investors, businesses, and Iraq's economy. Understanding currency revaluation and its significance. Currency revaluation occurs when a country's central bank increases the value of its national currency relative to other currencies. This process can significantly impact international trade, investment, and overall economic stability. For Iraq, a revaluation of the dinar would mean that its currency holds higher purchasing power, making it more competitive in global markets. The move could stimulate economic growth, attract foreign investment, and strengthen the country's position as a key player in the Middle East's financial ecosystem. The announcement by the U.S. Treasury has sparked global interest because the U.S. plays a crucial role in international financial policy, and its involvement suggests a carefully planned strategy rather than mere speculation. Iraq's journey toward economic reform, post-war challenges, and economic struggles. Since the early 2000s, Iraq has faced numerous economic and political challenges, including a weak financial system plagued by corruption and instability, heavy reliance on oil revenues, making the economy vulnerable to price fluctuations, inflation and monetary mismanagement, which led to a weakened dinar. However, over the past decade, Iraq has made significant strides in stabilizing its economy through key reforms. Major economic reforms in Iraq. 1. Modern banking regulations. Iraq has adopted new banking policies to align with international standards, improving transparency and efficiency. 2. Stricter anti-money laundering, AML, measures. The Central Bank of Iraq, CBI, has tightened controls to prevent illegal financial activities, boosting investor confidence. 3. Diversification of the economy. While oil remains the backbone of Iraq's economy, the government has pushed for agriculture, technology, and manufacturing growth. 4th. Encouraging foreign investment. Iraq has introduced business-friendly policies to attract multinational corporations and investors. These efforts have strengthened Iraq's financial stability and set the stage for the long-anticipated revaluation of the dinar. Why the U.S. Treasury's announcement is a game-changer. The U.S. Treasury's confirmation of the revaluation date has sent shockwaves through global markets. Here's why this announcement is particularly significant. 1. Credibility and legitimacy. The U.S. Treasury is one of the most influential financial institutions globally, responsible for shaping international monetary policy. A formal statement from such an entity removes doubts about the authenticity of the revaluation. 2. Strengthening Iraq's financial position. With the U.S. backing Iraq's currency shift, investor confidence will surge, leading to increased foreign direct investment, FDI, and economic expansion. 3. Global market impact. The Iraqi dinar's revaluation will affect currency exchange markets. Traders and investors will adjust their portfolios accordingly. Commodities and oil prices. Iraq's oil exports, priced in a revalued dinar, could influence global energy markets. International trade. A stronger dinar could facilitate better trade relationships with countries like China, the U.S., and European nations. Increased purchasing power for Iraqis. A revalued currency would improve the living standards of Iraqi citizens, lower the cost of imported goods, boost domestic economic activity as citizens have more purchasing power. Potential risks and challenges. While the revaluation presents exciting opportunities, it is not without risks. Here are some potential challenges. 1. Market volatility. The transition to a stronger dinar could lead to short-term fluctuations in exchange rates, impacting businesses and investors. 2. Inflation concerns. A sudden increase in the currency's value must be carefully managed to prevent inflationary pressures. The Central Bank of Iraq, CBI, will need to ensure a stable rollout. 3. Speculative trading risks. The revaluation may attract high levels of speculation, leading to artificial price movements in global Forex markets. 4. Economic and political stability. Iraq's government must maintain political stability and economic discipline to sustain the benefits of the revaluation. The role of the Central Bank of Iraq and U.S. Treasury. To ensure a smooth transition, the CBI and the U.S. Treasury have likely developed a structured rollout plan. This plan may include gradual implementation to prevent market shocks, foreign exchange reserves management to stabilize the currency, collaboration with international banks to ensure seamless transactions. With Iraq's growing role in global trade, maintaining a strong and stable dinar is crucial for long-term economic growth. Investor perspective. What should you do? For those who have held Iraqi dinars for years, this announcement validates their patience. However, for new investors, careful research is essential. Key considerations for investors. 1. Stay updated. Follow reliable news sources for real-time developments. 2. Avoid speculation. Understand that currency movements are complex and require careful financial planning. 3. Assess risk tolerance. Ensure that your investment aligns with your financial strategy. 4. Monitor government policies. Watch how Iraq's financial reforms unfold post-revaluation. Investors should also be mindful of scams and misinformation, as speculative hype often leads to fraudulent schemes. How will this affect the global economy? The revaluation of the Iraqi dinar could set a precedent for other emerging markets. If successful, it might encourage other Middle Eastern economies to reassess their currency policies. Increased investment in Iraq from global financial institutions. Stronger regional economic ties, boosting trade and stability in the Middle East. Furthermore, central banks worldwide will be closely monitoring how Iraq manages this transition. Conclusion. A historic turning point. The official confirmation from the U.S. Treasury marks a historic moment in global financial markets. Iraq's long-awaited revaluation is no longer speculation. It is a strategic move backed by years of economic reform and international support. For Iraq, this development signals a new era of economic strength, positioning the country as a significant financial player in the region. For investors and businesses, the next few months will be crucial in determining how the global economy adjusts to this shift. While challenges remain, Iraq's currency revaluation could pave the way for long-term economic stability and growth. Investors, policymakers, and global markets alike will be watching closely to see how this transition unfolds. Stay informed. For the latest updates on the Iraqi dinar revaluation, financial analysis, and expert insights, follow reputable news sources and financial reports. This is a pivotal moment in economic history. Make sure you stay ahead of the curve.